Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we have Rongrong Devoe's holiday release, so stay tuned if you want to see an unboxing of all these items. There are more items in this, and we are going to set up some December pages in my creative journal. Thank you to Rongrong for sending me these to review. If you see anything you like, I do have an affiliate link down below, and you can use code AmyPlansThings to save 10%. All right, let's take a look at all of this. And as I said, there's a lot more. I think there's another sticker book and like 5 or 6 more PET tapes, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with the PET tapes. These are all matte, so they're not gonna be shiny, and they're pre-cut, which is an absolute must these days. I love pre-cut PET tapes. Okay, so this one is like, I don't know the names of any of these, by the way, but you'll find them on our site. This one's like a cozy kind of winter cabin vibe. I love the window scene. I love the coats. Look at this hot tub. That is so cute. And there's quite a few different designs that come on the roll before it repeats. Let's see, where did we start? I think we started right about here. So that is quite a lot. I did go ahead and take all the plastic off of these before this video because that always just takes so long. But it comes wrapped in plastic and with stickers on both sides. All right, this one kind of matches that, but this looks like more florals and less red in there, just more green and white. This is very cute. So if you're looking for your holiday stickers, this is a good place to start. It always is crazy to me when I'm looking at all of this holiday stuff because like I'm just decorating for Halloween in my journals and planners, but we do have to get this ahead of time to go ahead and be ready. And as planners, we like to set things up early. This one, if you like pastels, is going to be the one for you. If you like bright colors rather than traditional color schemes for the holidays. I love this. It's very wintry, very cozy. Crafts, video games, warm things. Look, a puzzle and the little puzzle pieces. That is so cute. Okay. All right, and then I think this one matches these two pretty well also. Kind of the white and green vibes. This is all florals. And it repeats here. All right. So that was the individual PET tapes that I received. Let's go ahead and look at the box set before we look at the stickers. Okay, I love the box sets. They give you everything you need to make simple waterfall tabs or really fun Dutch doors. So these are what I want to use today, along with the sticker book that matches. But we'll take a look at each of these. Okay, so we have 4 washi tapes. I'm trying to find the edge. 4 washi tapes, and then 2 pre-cut pet tapes. So I'm just going to roll these out so you can see them. I love the little candy canes. Those are so fun. Then a lot of times these box sets have the girls that Rongrong draws as the as one of the tapes, but this time she has the Christmas village, which is super fun. I really like that. That's cute. Okay. This one is all sorts of different presents. Little train, little rocking horse, a pile of presents, a little carousel. That's really cute. And then we've got this kind of candy striped one. That is so fun. I love the colors in this. Then this is what I saw as I unwrapped all the plastic that I just really wanted to try to use. I don't know if it'll work for Dutch doors, but I feel like it might. The green ones that pop out here are pretty evenly spaced. It goes like 2 together and then a little gap, and then 2 together and a little gap. So I think I might be able to do something with this for the Dutch doors, which I just really like this one. So we're definitely going to use it along with some of these and the other stuff. Okay. By the way, when I open up the pet tapes, I use the little kids' hair rubber bands, like that I put in my daughter's hair when I'm doing little ponytails and things. They're really great instead of using tape to stick it down. All right, so here's the pre-cut tape. Some of these designs are going to be in the sticker book, but these are going to be solid so that you can't see through them, whereas the sticker book ones are a little translucent. All right. These are fun. These are really fun. All right, and then it repeats there. Okay, so these are the ones that we're going to use today, but we have 2 sticker books to take a look at. I think she's coming out with 3 sticker books. I might be wrong on that, but I think there might be 3 sticker books coming out. I just don't know what the 3rd one is right now. But we have the Santa's Workshop one, and then we have a quotes one. So we'll take a look at those once I clear the table again. Okay. So let's look at Santa's Workshop first, because we just looked at the box set. So there are always some boxes that match the theme, and I love them. There are always some little dots for to-do lists. And then we'll get into the decorative stickers in a minute. I just love the little candy dots and bows and things. That's so cute. All right, so this is a lot of boxes. Always some good washi strips. This will fit if you're using like an A5 notebook to go from the top to the bottom. If you're looking at Dutch door stuff, I don't think it'll fit a B5, which is what I'm using currently. All right, we have some holiday bucket list type items. That's cute. And then here are the decorative stickers. And these are on the clear sticker instead of those were all on paper, with the boxes and all of that. This is so cute. I love the addition of the pink with the kind of green and red that are the bright traditional colors. Oh, this one's really pretty. That's very, very pretty. I love all the little houses. Okay, so that is Santa's Workshop. We'll get back to that in just a minute, but let's take a look at the quotes book. I'm not going to sit and read every quote, so if there's something you want to see, you can pause and take a look, but we'll flip through these. Okay, this is on paper, and this is thinner than the other one by a little bit. So yeah, it's 4 pages shorter, 4 pages smaller than the other book. But so this is on paper, and you can pause. Let's see, what is this? There's a quote for that. So this is like about aging and adulting, and let's see, some sarcastic things, some not sarcastic things. There's a lot of different quotes. And a lot of different fonts, so you can find something to go with everything. All right, so far all of it's on paper, in case you're wondering. All right, and again, if you want to read every single quote, go ahead and pause on each of these. Okay. Oh, I like this page a lot. It's all the coffee caffeine page. I'll be using all of these pages right here. Oh, look at these. And crafting pages, of course. All right, here are some just like ones on black. These are always great for like art journaling or adding on top of a strip of washi or something like that. And then ones on white. It's too peoply outside. That's funny. All right, and there you go. That is everything in that sticker book. Okay, so as a reminder, code Amy Plans Things will save you 10% if you choose to shop this release. It's available today. So thank you if you use that link. I just shook the whole table. All right, but this is my current creative journal. It's a B5. It's larger than what I have used in the past. So it's been a bit of an experiment to get into using this one and trying new things. But I have decorated all the way up to October 31st. So I counted out what I think I'll use in November, as well as some pages for the December cover page. And we're going to start here with our first week of December journaling pages, which I use about a page a day for writing in. So we're just going to go ahead and create some fun Dutch doors. So we are going to use all of these. And we're also going to use some of this stuff. But we'll probably use this after we create the Dutch doors because we're going to use these things first. So I know I want to use this for a Dutch door. I know I want to use this on the edges, and I might, I love doing this, and I feel like these would be really good to use these decorative boxes on the side to make that kind of angled collage that I like to make. But I will need to make 3 or 4 Dutch doors going here. Definitely this one. These 2 would be nice. And then maybe this one would be really good along the back or the front, but I don't know if I'll use it because I'm using the collage type stuff. Maybe one that is like using all the different stickers and just kind of a collage down that we create on our own. I think that would be nice. So that's kind of the plan. We'll probably do it in this order. So I'm going to start from the back because I like to do that to make sure the spacing is correct. So I'm going to count out 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 4th Dutch door page. So this is going to be the collage on the back. So we're going to start here and just go ahead and put this one down. And I want to leave, I have more space with the B5, which is why I am doing the B5 this time around, just so I have some more decorative space, which is a fun experiment to just give myself a little more space as I create. It's a little weirder for writing in. For me, I'm getting used to it. As I said, I love the A5 size. I'm also going to just pull this up a little bit because sometimes my notebook shifts back and forth, and this will keep it in view better. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and start cutting things and go for it and see what happens. So this is the simplest kind of cut you can make. If you're new here, this would just be a straight cut across the page, and it's called a waterfall tab. It is a type of Dutch door, but you can also have more complicated Dutch doors as well. So we're going to do a couple of them throughout this whole set of pages, but this is the simplest one you can do to just cut down your page so you can have the same theme kind of cascading throughout multiple pages. So we're also going to put this on the back because I like matching them. Okay, I heard it starting to rip in there. Did I rip it? That's coming off a little. We're going to fix that. Okay. The sticky part was separating from the rest of it, but I think I saved it. All right, there we go. So one Dutch door done. The next one we're gonna do is gonna be with the pet tape. So that one is gonna be a little more complicated. Let's see, I got a little bit over the edge. I think that's okay. Can't really tell. Okay, one thing I like to do, totally unnecessary, but you can use a corner rounder on the edge of your pages. Oh, come on. The bottom one doesn't want to go. There. Just to make this match more with that. So you can do that if you want to. Next up, we're going to do this page, and I'm going to open this up and take a look and look for ones that I think we can get like pretty symmetrical with. So like this is good. Santa and Mrs. Claus might be good. That might be good. So I'm going to go ahead and just start putting stuff down. And what I want to do is try to line it up along the edge of where this cut is. So like I see that it's like here or so. So I'm just going to put them like that and then just make a collage down, kind of following that line. Yeah, right about here. So I do really like this one. I'm going to bring it over this way a little bit maybe, but I'm going to see, I'm going to make this one straight. And I do like this post box, so we'll put that in too. I like the tree, that would be great for a Dutch door, but everything else is kind of red here, so that may not work as well right now. So we're gonna keep looking. She does have pink on her, but she also has the red bow and red shoes, so she might be good. Or this one, but then her legs will stick out. Just thinking through all this. Oh, the nutcracker would fit kind of perfectly and matches the size of the pole kind of. So they might go together a little bit more. And it is that red. Okay. So then something to fit right there because it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom of the page. I could put the joy. I could put the little carousel. Let's do the little carousel. All right, so that's what we've got. You can cut this out with scissors. What I like best is using a cutting board and using a cutting tool. I use the gyro cut because it turns, but you can use an X-Acto knife or other cutting knife. You can use scissors. There are a lot of different options for you. If you're new here, the thing I always caution, if you're going to buy a gyro cut, don't buy an off-brand. They don't work as well. And realize that just like any craft or thing that you're going to take on, learning how much pressure to put using a gyro cut or any cutting tool takes practice. So know that there's a bit of a learning curve to it. And there we go. Look at how cute that is. Okay, so we're going to get the stickers on the back side as well. We're going to find the matching stickers. So like here's Santa and Mrs. Claus. And it's not going to be a perfect fit because now it's Mrs. Claus here instead of Santa, but it's close enough. Like you can see there's a little bit there, but honestly, the backside is never going to be perfect. So we just go with it and it's still cute and it's still crafty and creative. And that's kind of the whole point. Okay. That fits so well. That's going to fit perfectly because it's fairly symmetrical. We need the nutcracker again. And the cool thing about the pet tapes is that they have a bunch of loops on them. Loops as in they repeat a certain number of times. So you always have at least 2, probably like 5 or 6 of each of the different designs. So if you are going to use something, you know you have the one to match it if it's pretty symmetrical. All right, so there we go. Let's roll this back up. For now, we might use some more of it in a minute. I'm trying to keep the desk somewhat clean. Okay. Here we go. Now, where did my rubber band go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Then the next one, we're kind of going in a pattern. It's the plain tape, the one that we have to cut with the gyro cut, and then another plain tape, and then we'll do the gyro cut again. Okay, so this one is giving us some of the pink. Come on. Please work with me here. Okay, that one, I'm just gonna restart it. It has some stuff peeling apart, but we've got it. Now the other side. Okay. Sometimes you have to restart the tapes just because they want to do funky things. And that happens with almost any tape. And if you're having that problem, the one thing I've learned is peel more slowly. Okay, so we're going to about here, I think. Just gonna put it like this. Cool thing is that tapes will peel up from the paper easily. So if we need to fix things, we can pick them up. Oh, almost cut 2 pages. That would have been very bad. Cut the stuff we just finished. One thing, if you're thinking about Dutch doors and you want to cut this far into a page but don't want to lose a ton of functional space, get a bigger notebook. I really love the A5 size, but if I'm cutting this far in, you lose a lot of space. So the B5 has a lot more space for that, and that is really nice. I do like that aspect of it, of using this bigger size. If you want to try something really big, you can try the Archer and Olive heirloom size. That's like, I don't have one on hand, but it's like 8.5 by 11 or something close to that. And it's huge, and it goes out this way. So that one you can make like a whole month into a singular Dutch door spread, and it's pretty cool. All right, look at that. That is so cute. Okay, now we're gonna do this one and see if we can get it to work. Okay, so is it gonna be this side or this side? What are we on? We're on the pink. I think we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna see if we can get this to work. The back side may not line up, and we're just gonna deal with it if it doesn't. I have the idea that it might line up a bit. I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but I hope it at least sort of works. Okay, so I see where the tape is right here. Hey, some of you didn't peel off. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay. And before I cut, I just want to make sure we're going to be good. Yeah. That is great. So again, we're going to grab the cutting mat so we can do this. And we're just going to follow the shape of these lights. And my cutting mat is not big enough, so I have to shift it down so I don't cut the page behind. Oh, that's very fun. I love the string lights. Okay, so let's see about the back. And we're gonna, it was the green. Okay, right there. Oh, that's like actually almost perfect. So that's great. Where did my little rubber band go to tidy this up? I don't know. I'm just going to put it like that for now. Okay. There we go. And line it up. That like actually is literally like perfect. The blue and the pink are slightly off, but not too bad at all. All right. And there we go with this. Oh my gosh, that's so good, you guys. Okay, so now, so we've done the shape of the spread with this. We need to create the edges because when I fold this over, I don't like seeing like writing space. I like it being all decorative. Again, that is totally up to you how you do it. That's just how I do it. If you don't do that, then you will have more writing space. But I like the decoration. It makes me use it more. So I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to put one here too. I don't think I'm going to put this one right here because then I won't have a lot of space there. I'm going to put it in more just so that I can have a little more decorative space. Like that. Yeah. And then I'll show you what I do. And we're gonna do this one first because it's bigger. And if need be, I'll move that one over. And if need be, if I don't have enough boxes, the other option is to use this as the back one, which would be a really easy, like, just use that to fill the space if I don't have enough decorative boxes after creating this one. So I'm gonna turn this sideways here for this, and we're just gonna start going for it, and I'll show you how I do this. Okay. So I'm just pretty much going to grab every single decorative box sticker that I can find. I'm going to put them at an angle like this. I'm going to just start it off by making a straight cut. Some of these I'll use a cutting tool on. That wasn't super straight. We're going to fix it. But I'm just going to go try to line it up as best I can. And the gyro cut is not great at doing straight lines, so if you're going to try to use that, maybe use it with a ruler. Sometimes I have better luck with straight lines using just a little pen knife. All right, that's a little better. And I keep all the extras just to fill in any gaps as I'm finding like little spaces to fill in. This does not want to stay open. We're going to move that. Okay. I'm actually going to put this down so that I can try to do a straight line on it. And again, I'll be keeping all the excess until the end so that I can fill in any gaps if I need to. So I'm just sticking them on the edge of my table. Okay, so we've got lots and lots of box stickers. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here just so I can make sure I'm starting to fill stuff in and continue working my way that way. and keep all the little pieces to fill in as I can. Okay, this one's gonna go here. And it makes for such a cool effect. And for me especially, like, I used to do a ton of like vertical planner spreads, and then my, you know, the way that I do things and what I'm using slowly changed. And so I'm not using a ton of box stickers like this in a vertical planner right now. And I haven't been. I'm going to use this piece because I think it'll fit here nice. No, we want a little more space. I'm going to use something else. But if you use a vertical planner, these are great for that. But I don't use one a lot, and therefore I don't have a huge use for these in other places sometimes. So this is how I found that I use these stickers and make a really cool effect and still make use of like a full sticker book and not have just like one type of sticker left over. I love the little feet sticking out. Okay. Let's put this one here. Oh, that's so cute. I love that we're using like the whole sticker in one. Okay. So then right here we can fit one of the little ones. So we have this little one, and that'll fit really nicely right there. I don't know how many stickers we'll have left after this, so the other side might need to be the washi tape, but that's okay. Okay. We've got this one. I'm just literally picking them up as I see them. Okay. We've got the blue here, so I'm going to do this one next. I'm going to put it like this, because I don't want to cut off the text or her face if I can avoid it. So I'm just trying to figure out where to make those cuts. This one doesn't want to cut a straight line right now. Let's go from the other side, see if I can do it that way. This wasn't straight at all, but we'll fix it up. Let's try the gyro cut, see if that's actually any better this time. Sometimes I just have trouble cutting the straight lines, and I could grab the ruler, but also I can just try. Okay, there we go. Did it. Did something. We'll put Santa's workshop here. And we have the tiniest corner right there. So let's use this one because we just need to use something. Okay. I want to use this one to get a little pink in. And I'm going to put her right there. So we're going to have to fill that little gap in a minute. And it is cutting off the text, but I didn't want to cut her with her face. And I'd rather cut the text if I have to make a choice. Okay. So for that little corner, the smallest little extra we have is this one. It's just going to be a tiny corner of blue. You won't even see any of the sleigh or anything, but that's okay. We're just filling those gaps. Do you see how this is coming along? Like, it's one of my favorite techniques in my journal. It just adds so much decor in a really fun little way. Okay, so looking at the corners we have left, That's not gonna work. Okay, so we have this, we have that. But I like both of them. I might want to put them on the other side. Is there something else I can put there? I also need to get something here. We're gonna put Santa here, down this way. Maybe one of these pieces will fit on the other side. Sometimes cutting from the back is easier. Okay, so, oh, that works like perfectly. Okay, put this other piece down. How did that work out so well? I don't even have to trim it from that side. I just have to trim this side. Crazy. Okay, so now we have a tiny corner here and a tiny corner there. Oh, look at that. That was perfect too. Okay, so that, can I just use like part of something else? I don't want it to look weird and sideways, but I want to get, oh, let's just do it like that. Yeah. Okay. All right, there's that side done. Look at that. How cool is that? That looks so good. Okay, next up we're gonna do this side. Let me just count what we've got left because I wanna make sure we have enough. So we've got like 2 down here all cut up. 3, 4, 5. Here's a smaller one. We could use a big one too if we need to. I think we can make it work. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it. Okay, so this one went that way, so we're gonna do this one this way. I'm gonna start or do we, no, we wanna go this way because we already have this cut line, so I don't wanna waste extra things. I'm glad I checked because we can just follow the cut line we already have to make the angle we need. So we're gonna do that. And I can already tell this one isn't quite straight, so I'm just gonna try to fix it as best I can. Okay. And we're gonna put this one here and trim that up. Okay. We are making it happen. And using up these boxes. I didn't quite cut that one right. Let's see if we can peel it up and move it down just a tiny bit. Luckily, these stickers are peeling really nicely. Oh, that looks better. Okay. All right, so this one's green, so let's go to Mrs. Claus for this one. So there's some color variation on it. We're gonna go ahead and trim all of that right now. Again, saving all those corners because I don't know what size of various boxes I'm gonna need. So we'll just try to use up as many as we can and then go ahead and toss the rest, whatever we don't use. But let's not waste if we can avoid it. Okay, This one is coming up a bit more than the others, so this one definitely has to go on the upper side just so this one doesn't feel alone. So here we go. And I think that typewriter we are gonna use. Oh, this one's peeling the sticker underneath. Let's see. I think it'll still work though. We can still use it. Okay. Alrighty. This really is coming along. It's so cute. I love this technique, you guys. Okay, all of those are facing that way, so this one needs to go this way too. And to avoid wasting, we're gonna do it like that. And try to cut this whole bit evenly. So I'm gonna need the X-Acto knife and the scissors so that I can use that little, this little piece somewhere because I like it. Okay, now there's a little gap there. So I'm gonna just rotate it the tiniest bit. There. Maybe I'd be able to use this corner too. Okay, let's see. So now we get to fill in some gaps. Okay. Just looking at all the pieces we have. Oh, this will fit like perfectly right here. No trimming needed. Okay, we got that one. I'm gonna trim all these at the end because we've got quite a bit of pieces right here that we're kind of putting in. Let's see, we have this, oh, this will fit right here. Right, we have that little gap and like 2 spaces here. So there. That's the same sticker. Maybe that's okay. Or maybe we put a little bit right there. And then if we put it this way, which I'm okay with, then it basically fits. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we got to trim all of this. I'm glad that all fit. We had like just enough stickers for this. How do I get this little one? All right. Now all of the Dutch door is done, all the decoration, and we need to make it a little bit functional. So for me, that is usually adding boxes or highlighter. We're gonna do boxes today because Rongrong included so many boxes in the sticker book, and I like layering them into clusters. So we're gonna make some clusters and then maybe add a couple of decorative stickers with it as well. But this is where we're at. And that's really all you need to do. If you don't like boxes or don't want to add anything else at this point, like, you don't need to. But this is pretty cute. Okay. So let's grab a whole bunch of boxes and start layering. I'm going to look for some big boxes first and put them on the back pages because we have so much space here. Back page. And I'm going to put down like the main sticker for each page first, and then add other stickers after. I like finding balance when I'm putting down the boxes, so I'm either going to go like corner to corner or left to right or top to bottom, just to like kind of make it balance a little. Okay, this is still hanging over the edge just a tiny bit. I'm going to trim that. That's better. Okay. Okay, we've got a Santa. This, we can start doing some smaller stickers here. So we'll grab the candy cane one. We also did a glitter sticker earlier, so we can add a glitter one here. I do like this long sticker, so we're just gonna put it here. Since this sticker was more towards the spine, this sticker is more in towards the spine. It's kind of my thought process as I'm doing it, just trying to make things match up a little bit. Okay, then this is the pink page, so I don't want too many pink stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this red sticker, the candy cane stripes. And I do like this one. All right, and then let's do another glitter one because we can. And then this just kind of matches that. That's kind of cute. Okay, so we have one sticker on each. We're gonna add at least one more box sticker, maybe more, depending on the page. So like I'm gonna do that, and then I think it'll look good to have a lighter green as well. So I'm gonna do it like that, and that's kind of how I like to layer stickers, 2 over each other and then 1 sitting out away from it. I always think that looks pretty good. And these tiny stickers, I end up usually writing the date on it. This one I'm gonna layer over a little bit because I'm running out of space here. The green I'm gonna put over to this side. Yeah, might as well use the blue here. You can also layer it with circular stickers. You don't have to use only rectangles. So I'm gonna do it like that. Because we've got some fun stuff going on, I'm gonna add the candy striped one and just cover over the one candy. All right, this one has a lot going on here, so I'm gonna choose a simpler box if I can find one. Do I have something small? We may be out of the small. Oh, here's a smaller set of things. We're gonna use 2 like really small boxes. And if you're unsure about layering, one good thing is that there are some pre-layered stickers ready for you to use right here. So you can see they're already in clusters. Those are quite nice as well. Okay, with that one, let's use another circle. Do it like that. And then it's blue. That one's glittery, don't want to use that. Let's use the, I kind of want a bigger one there to fill this gap. What if we do it? No, too big. I'll hold this. Might want to use it in a minute. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, this one, yeah, let's use this one here. And then using a blue sticker, we'll pull the blue from this down, which is pretty cute. Then with Santa, let's do a pink one. And this one I don't think needs another sticker. We're gonna fill in this with like some kind of decoration, but that's about it. This will be a good sticker. We have more space here, so I put more boxes down. And if we're doing that, again, that balance. So if that has a bigger sticker, this gets a bigger sticker as well. All right, so that is all of that. I could go ahead and use these decorative stickers on it, but these, as I said earlier, are translucent. So these ones, you can put over the box stickers and you won't see the box through them. So I think we're gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna put her right here and you barely see through it, which is really nice. And I wanna put, I just really like this sleigh. So we're gonna put the sleigh like this. And then right there, we can put this quote. There's room for everyone on the nice list. Oh, that's cute. Okay, little candy cane right there because we have space and I like filling those tiny gaps. Do I have anything to fit there? Oh, look at this little sticker. This is tiny. Okay, so that page is done. So again, we're just filling the little gaps and pulling it all together. So I'm just gonna put little ornaments all around this space. Do I want to put anything there? You could do the little star. I think that's about it. That just fills that gap really nicely. This is a long thing. I'm gonna do some candy, string lights, candy canes? Candy canes, because I have this one and another. So I'm gonna grab the green one and grab the red one. Put that one there. And this one like that. And that's all we need on that. Okay, this, we can put another girl. Let me just check who we've used. I think we've used most of them in all the like decorative stickers over here, but it's nice to use them in the center of the spread too. Where did it go? Okay, she's gonna be just standing right here. That's very cute. Okay, we have a tiny gap here to fill. So we're just gonna start looking at things. You know what? Having the circle there, I really like adding another circle, another little wreath, just to pull it together. Okay. This page, do I have anything little skinny that I can put right here? I mean, I could put more candy. Maybe double candy cane. Oh, a little stocking. Just gonna put it like that. And that's it. Right there, that's gonna fit perfectly. Okay, in these, we put in one quote. So we're gonna put another quote right there, just to have more than one quote in the spread since I put in one. And then we have all the houses here, don't want another. You know what? I really like this signpost. So we're gonna cut off the bottom of it a little bit because we don't have all the space. I'm gonna put it right there and then trim off the top, which unfortunately is the candy, but we're fitting it in. Okay, last, oh my gosh, guys. You guys totally saw that, didn't you? It's there and there. Okay, bye sticker. Nope, not going there. Okay, find something else. Maybe another person, but we've got a person right here. Presents pile, reindeer. I don't want another person because I don't want them like walking on her head. That was like the perfect fit. Okay, we're gonna do the Christmas tree. I do like the Christmas tree a lot. I mean, now she has a Christmas tree on her head, but a little different. I don't know. We're making the scene. Okay, and then down here, we're just gonna put the rocking horse because it's cute. All right, there we go. This is the full finished spread. using the new Rongrong release. Again, this is available today. Code Amy Plans Things will save you 10%. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.